Yeah. I just want to curse.
Coach Mike fumbled his word. Oh no, he's the word. So I just started. We are up to 69, 71, 75, 80. We're getting there. Well, football, they're all sending the link because then they 90. We just hit 90, 100. We're over 100 now. Eddie said, or Eddie. Is this for everybody? Like, is this like a? I've never heard of doing this. I would have been a viewer. I am a viewer. Yeah, you're right now. You could be part of the virtual weight room. Teddy sent me an email of 4 of his guys that can't make it today. I'll send you. 133 we're up to, 40. We're getting there.
Are you waiting?
You want to go?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, I'll tell you when.
Sam.
Start with the so nervous.
I'm paranoid.
Oh.
Ghana.
Would rather spend time out there.
Yeah.
Hey Falcons, what's up? My name is Coach Joya. I'm the Director of Athletics here at Lackawanna College, and we just want to welcome you to our first Listen and Learn series. I'm not going to take a lot of time. I know you guys are waiting for Coach Mike to kind of dive into our virtual weight room. There's a couple things I just want to remind you. Okay, number one, pre-participation form and physicals. Your coaches want to get started with you. They want to do these virtual workouts. For some of you, they want to bring you guys to campus to get some things accomplished. Have to have your physicals done. Okay, we just got a reminder from our athletic trainers. If you need anything or you have any questions, you can ask the trainers or you can ask our Assistant Director of Athletics, Eric Larson. All right, next, listen and learn. So what is it and why are you here? All right, so we've developed a program for you every Friday for the next 15 weeks. It's really, really, really important. We have a lot of great things to share with you. Today's going to be huge. Next week's going to be huge. And then the last 2 weeks of this in the month of September, you get to choose. All right. So this week we have Coach Mike with the virtual weight room. Next week we have Beth Ann Delaney. She's a leadership consultant here at the college. She's going to be on really working on developing you guys as being more than just an athlete. Okay. The last 2 weeks are going to be Coach Mike again. He's going to go with the 4 R's in recovery and sports nutrition. So here's how this works. All right. There's going to be one every month that's 100% mandatory. And you're going to know that from your coaches. Okay. And then you're going to get to choose. You have to choose 2 of the last 3. All right. So whatever topics you guys like, it's going to be up to you after you attend that mandatory segment that we're going to put out for you on Fridays. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for me. We're really excited. Thank you so much for tuning in and keep getting it done in the classroom. Coach Mike.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's good to see you. Just for those of you that don't know me, my name is Coach Mike. I'm the Director of Physical Health and Wellness here at the college and strength and conditioning coach for a handful of our athletic teams. Those of you that know me, especially my football guys out there, I am not going to keep you long today. More is not better. Better is better. So we're going to give you a good quick 5-10 minutes, go over our virtual weight room, what we're going to offer for you guys, and then we'll call it quits. You guys can enjoy your long weekend. We designed this virtual weight room just to help you stay involved. If you don't have equipment, if you have equipment, we're going to make sure that you still feel as part of your community. So I know Eric's back there. Eric's going to click on our website. So if you go to Lackawanna Falcons Athletics, on the menu tab, there's going to be a strength and conditioning tab that we could connect to. And if you guys have questions after this, you could just put them in the chat and we could answer them for you. All right, we go to the strength and conditioning tab. I'm sorry. Is online. All right, so you click under the menu, click under strength and conditioning, and on that strength and conditioning page is where we're going to have everything for you. We are going to have an at-home workout. There's going to be 12 weeks of it. It involves non-equipment type exercises, or if you just have a dumbbell or a weight plate. Any exercises that we might feel you may not be familiar with, we are going to have a video link to those. So you are going to know how to do those exercises. Some of the equipment that we're talking about you can use too is just water bottles, gallon jugs, backpacks, and I said dumbbells and plates, different things like that. If I am prescribing a program for your athletic team in general, you are going to find them on that strength and conditioning pad, on that strength and conditioning page. So I'm talking to right now my football guys, my softball ladies, and my basketball guys, my men's basketball guys. You know, your workouts for the 10, 12 weeks, specifically for basketball, are going to be on those, as long as any of the virtual stuff. And we're also going to have a lot of informational stuff. So I know I have had a lot of people reach out to me about nutrition. There's going to be some nutritional tips and stuff under that strength and conditioning tab. Another thing that we want you to do so we can feel like that we are staying connected to you and you're still feeling a part of a team is we have a survey and a questionnaire link for you guys on there. And we're going to ask for you just to submit it weekly at the end of the week on a Sunday. We are going to tally the results. We're going to see which athletic team has the most results coming back to us. We're going to share it with the coaches so they know who's participating. It's a really quick, easy survey. We're just going to ask your name, your sport, what you did for the week. There's also going to be a chance for you to upload copies of your workout or upload a video of you working out. That's important because once a week, we are going to go through our surveys. We're going to see who has done the most, who has uploaded the most inspirational video of them exercising. And we're going to have our male and female Lackawanna physically cultured athlete of the week, where we're going to highlight you on our social media pages. We are going to have you on a guest as a Falcons Corner. We are going to send you out a strength and conditioning t-shirt. Part of that too is we want to make sure that we are still outreaching not only to you, but to perspective for your schools. So if you're a fall baseball guy and you're missing out on fall baseball this year, here's your chance to show, for your schools that you are still working out at home, doing what you need to do to make it to where you want to get to. If you're a football guy and you are a fall graduate and you're still waiting for an offer for a four-year school, we're going to promote you as that physically cultured athlete of the week, and you can share it to anyone that you want, just so coaches know that you are still working during these unique times. I think that's it. I hope you guys have some questions or not. Everything is going to be on the videos. We're going to help you as much as you can. Like I said, we want to promote you. So I think that's, really, really important. Yep. And if you guys have any questions for us or for Coach Joya, because she's still in the building, you could put them through the chat. I know some future listens and learns are going to be a little bit longer, but if you sign up for one with me, especially, like I said, I always try to keep my information short and sweet. I don't want to take up too much of your time. And like I always say, more is not better. Better is better. So if you guys have any questions, toss them into the chat. If you need my contact information, you could ask for that too, and we could put that in the chat logs also, so you guys can reach out to me anytime that you want. Or if someone just wants to say hi, if you want to talk about, college football, like whatever you want to talk about, we could talk about. You could call and email me all the time. I need someone to keep me company. Okay.
Coach Mike, are there going to be any workouts available for people who do have weight equipment?
Yes. So basically, if you are going to be one of my teams that I'm working with, and right now I'm working with men's basketball, football, and softball, you will have two options. You are going to have the at-home workout, which would involve very little or no equipment, and you are going to have a workout that's going to involve regular strength training. So if you have access to a gym or strength equipment in your home, you are going to have a regular strength-based weight training program that'll involve your warm-up, plyometrics, conditioning, speed and agility, and your strength portion of that. So just be on the lookout if you're going to fall under one of those three teams. If you're not, your coaches could still reach out to me, or your coaches may have a program that they're going to send out to you.
Coach, if we have an injury and we have surgery scheduled, what are our workouts going to look like?
Well, it's funny that you asked that because our athletic trainer Sam is here. She doesn't want to get on camera, but you could shout yeah. So here's Sam real quick.
Hey, everybody. I was trying to avoid this, but so whatever surgery you have done, your physician is going to have a specific script for you to follow in regards to rehab. So he may say you need to do so many weeks of PT. Whatever it may be, say you're returning to campus, we just need those notes with you, and we can also help do through virtual rehab sessions, which we are going to send out an email to all of the athletes and regarding all the information you need to know, whether it's about concussions or just making appointments with us, because we are doing virtual appointments. So any rehab that you have, present it with us. When you have a meeting with us, you can contact us. Our emails are directly on the website, and we are available to you basically 24/7, and then we'll work through it. So whatever the PT says that he wants you to do, say with them specifically, if there's more stuff that you want to do or they're allowing you to do, say the doctor approves you working with one of us, we will add additional, more functional, say sports-specific rehab stuff and progress you along as well. So you kind of have two people in your pocket. You have your PT and then you have us as well. So we can also get to know you in terms of, you know, what are your deficiencies? What do we need to work on, specifically sport specific? Hopefully that answers that.
Yay.
Okay.
Another message for Coach Mike.
Okay.
Are you sending a workout every day or for the whole week?
They will be weekly. So the at-home workouts are going to be posted once a week. I think they are set to go out this Monday. And then depending on what sport you play, if you're softball, I'm still waiting on Coach Pitt when he wants to start. Football workouts are going to be posted online starting September 14th, as well as men's basketball.
I do have several messages saying I go to a gym.
Okay.
Do you have any workouts for us that, you know, for those of us who are able to get to a gym?
Yep. Depending on what sport you play, like I said, if you're part of my group, the workouts I send you will be part of, you know, your workouts. The workouts I send you, you'll be able to use in your gymnasium. And what I'm also going to do with a lot of the teams that I'm working under is that we're going to have virtual days. So I'm going to try to do them once a week. We're going to try to schedule your time. I'm still working schedules out with your coaches. So I'm hopeful. I'm going to use, for instance, on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock, if there's a bunch of you that don't have class, we're going to ask you to log into Zoom. I'm going to be in McKinney weight room, and we are going to put you through a workout. I'm going to coach you up over Zoom as best as we can and give you guys a chance to, you know, work out in front of us.
What is the date for football to start their workout?
September 14th. And then what I've been telling everybody is that's the date Coach Duda set. He wants you to make sure you concentrate in the classroom for the first 2 weeks, get used to your online courses. If you are working out now, I'm just recommending you just to do what you've been doing. And then once the 14th comes, you'll have those programs 4 days a week, 1 day of rest, conditioning, speed and agility, strength training, plyometrics. Everything you need will be in those workouts.
And Coach Mike, I know you really touched on this already, but one of the questions is there going to be sport-specific workouts?
Yes and no. A lot of my workouts that I design are basically the same depending on sport. I train for power and strength, but what I do sport specifically wise is I take into account injury for your sport and any kind of prehab stuff that we could prevent. So the workouts will be different if it's a baseball, softball, basketball, baseball. There will be some differences in there as far as injury prevention and some prehab stuff that we're going to do. But for the most part, we're going to do hang cleans and we're going to do front squats and we're going to do rear foot elevated squats. So they're going to be, a lot of those are going to be similar too. And if that's it, everybody, anything else? Short and sweet like we promised.
I do have a question from a football guy. How do we know what group we are? Are you doing group football?
Yeah, if you're a football guy, I'll be in touch with you through our Sports U app. So we're going to have, you know, our bigs, our specialty guys, our combo guys, you know, we're going to have all different groups for you set up and just to try to do some things differently because I want to lift our linemen differently than our specialty guys and our speed guys, you know, so just respond to me and respond to our text and our Zoom links through that Sports U app. But football guys, you know, Coach has me every day, ask me what I'm going to be doing with you. So if you're a football guy out there, don't worry about it. We got you covered. Just hang tight to the 14th.
workout at the gym be possible?
Yeah.
Like on site?
Yeah. So if you're local, I know local basketball. I know there's 2 local basketball. There's one on campus, 1 local player. There's a handful of local football guys. I am going to work out a schedule where if you're going to fall under one of my teams, I'm going to bring you in on campus when we can, at least once a week, and work you out. And I know Joya's got some stuff to say about that too. You're back.
6 feet, Mike. Anybody coming to campus, there's a couple really important things you need to know, okay? There's a Campus Clear app, so you need to go into your app store, whether you have an iPhone, an Android, whatever you have, okay? Campus Clear app, it's green with that green hashtag. You have to have that app downloaded. It's a self-screening app, okay? So you got to self-screen, you got to take your temp, you got to click that you don't have symptoms, or if you do have symptoms, whatever it is for you, scroll down to the bottom and then submit your results. If you are on campus and you haven't completed that app, you're going to be asked to leave. Okay, so prior to coming to campus for anything at all, a study hall, a weight session with Coach Mike, a practice, whatever it is, okay, you have to have that app complete. The other key piece to this is for this entire 15 weeks, there's going to be no scrimmaging of any kind, okay? We can do skill work with you, all right? We can do strength training with you, but we can't do any scrimmaging, okay? At this point in time, we need more things to develop with the CDC guidelines in order for us to get back to live competition, all right? The last thing you have to know, and Coach Mike mentioned this in our Falcons Corner episode, okay? You have to wear your mask, all right? Wearing your mask is doing your part. There are some athletes on campus. We met with them this Sunday and we told them, if you want to play in the spring, which we all do, we are dying to get back, all right? You have to do your part. You need to take care of yourself. You need to wear your mask anytime you're on campus. If, let's say it is soccer, okay? And you guys are walking to that field, all right? You have to have your mask on. As soon as you get into some rigorous activity, you have permission to take that mask off, okay? Get a drink, whatever you need to do. Once you're ready to leave or you get back in that large group again, all right, you're going to get in your car, you're going to walk back to campus, all right, you have to put the mask back on. So those are our guidelines in order for us to do anything on campus, okay? Any other questions for me?
No, I think that's good. We do have one going back to Coach Mike. If you're doing workouts at home or if you're working with a strength and conditioning coach from your old high school, do they still need to do these workouts? And I think that'll come back to being held accountable and using the survey regarding the results of their workouts.
Yeah, definitely use the surveys if you feel comfortable with your doing. You know, I would feel okay if you're sharing those, you know, our workouts with your strength and conditioning coach, you know, at home. If you're a football guy asking that question, I gear the workout. I've established a relationship with a strength coach at Penn State, and we've talked a lot about programming, and it's something very similar, just with a little extra twist that Penn State uses. So I'd recommend you like looking at it at least and see if it's something similar that you're doing. And the reason why I say that is because when you come here in January, I'm your coach. You know, if you're a football guy or a basketball guy or softball guy, I'm your coach. You're going to have to make sure you're able to do what, you know, I'm doing. One other thing about those surveys, and I didn't mention, Eric, is that we want teams to respond because we're going to tally up those percentages, and whichever team gets the most responses through the semester, they're going to be rewarded with something when they come back in the spring. We're probably thinking something food-based wise to get you guys, you know, real food to eat, you know, whether it's a buffet style or whatever you guys want. So the more of you participating in those surveys and responding to those weekly, it'll take you 15 to 20 seconds if not uploading anything. You know, do it as a team. We're going to have you guys try to compete against each other to see who's going to get the most response. Sam's got something too, if there's no more questions.
Guys, in regards to getting in contact with us, I know I said you can go to Lackawanna's athletic webpage and our emails are on there. There's also another way. So we have a Twitter account. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I have it up, but it's called Lackawanna Athletic Training. You'll see 2 females, which is myself and the other athletic trainer, Sarah, on there. So all you got to do is basically follow us. We'll follow you back. And on there, if you go to the page, it says LackawanaAthletes.setmore.com. That is how we do the virtual rehab, any treatments, diagnosis, etc. So you'll go on there, create your own basic profile, and then it allows you to set up with us. So that way we can go virtual with you in regards to any injury. Say you're lifting with Coach Mike and something happened and you just want to check it out or ask us a question about it. Basically, you go right to that. The link will take you there. Once you've already made your profile, all you have to do is it's like one click. What time do you want to do it? specifically for what and the time, and then we'll contact you with a link for a Zoom meeting, and then we'll go from there. But in regards to, you can also message us on Twitter as well. So those are just options. Like I said, we're going to send you out an email to the coaches, and they're going to forward it out to you in regards to all the information you're going to need leading up to, say, hopefully coming back, but prior to. So more information on the Sept to make appointments, all the physicals requirements that you need, which we know that you had already gotten sent out to, as well as concussion stuff that we'll be sending out shortly. So just be aware in your emails, you're looking for that in the next few days. Hopefully by next Monday, we have all that sent out and ready for you. So again, if you have any questions, reach out to us on Twitter. Like I said, it's Lackawanna Athletic Training, or just email us, which is located on the athletic training website.
Good. And wait, Mario, my man, I miss you, brother, by the way. If you're still out there, you did send me that question on Twitter. And just to let everyone know, there's less than 40 students on campus and less than 10 of them are athletes. I'm thinking maybe 7. And the only ones that are allowed to be here is if you're in an allied health program or culinary, where you have to do hands-on instruction. They're the only ones that are on campus or actually attending live. So we don't want you to think that we are leaving you out for any reason. You know, of course, if we could have you on campus, my goodness, what I would do to have someone come talk to me in my office. That's why I'm telling you, get my contact information and email me, just so I can talk to you and communicate. But we did have a question with soccer, right?
Yep, Coach Mike, and this we can touch base on the website with the strength and conditioning. We have multiple student athletes who live out of state.
Right.
And I think they're not making the connection. How are they going to do the workouts from home?
Okay, so if you have equipment or a little bit of equipment, or even if you have equipment, the at-home in-training program, there's going to be 12 weeks worth. There's an upper body and a lower body. You can do those. They are general sport exercises that are going to take care of every muscle group that you're going to need, regardless of the sport that you play. If you're at home and have no equipment, you can still do them. All of the exercises will have a video accompanying with them if it's something that we don't think you're going to be able to do. If you have more questions, and if you're not falling under one of the sports that the coaches reach out to me, reach out to your coach and say, Coach, get in touch with Coach Mike so he can help me. Or even better, my information, and Eric, you can put it up on the chat if you want to, my email address. Email me and say, Coach, I'm a soccer player. I'm not sure what to do. Can I have a soccer program? All I need to know is what kind of equipment you have, where you're going to do it, and then we'll make sure that we can make it happen for you. That it? All right. If you're still out there, fellas, and ladies, thanks for joining us. Reach out to me. I miss all of you, especially if I've already established a relationship with you. If I haven't established a relationship with you, I still miss you. But, make sure you tune in the next Fridays, and we'll touch base. And wear your mask. Stay safe.